Hello, we're going to do a weekly reading for Leo. So Leo, what does this week have in store for you? All right, we had two jump out right away. Lean into the storm. Okay, Leo. So yes, there is some chaos going on. There's a storm either already here or a storm a-brewing. And the cards want you to know, lean into that storm. Whatever's coming or whatever is here, you don't need to hide from it. Lean in. You've got this. You are strong, right? So go ahead and lean in to that storm. And yeah, I was about to say about courage. And so this next card, because these both jumped out together, is get your brave on. So yes, Leo, just remind yourself, I am brave. I've got this. And so whatever, again, chaos or storm or drama this is, you're going to be just fine. You're Leo. You're going to be just fine. Just remember who you are, put on that bravery, and just get out there and face that storm head on. All right, what else for Leo? That was a half jump. Did you see that? Bear the truth. Okay, Leo. So yeah, I think part of being brave is whatever is going on, speak your truth, lay it out there, get vulnerable if you need to, but you need to speak this truth, whatever it is. And it's like that quote, which is like, say the truth, you know, even if your voice shakes. So you have something big to say, and you need to get it out there. And that seems like it's related to this storm. So in this storm, it kind of feels like maybe some people are like saying some stuff or gossiping. I don't know. But some people are maligning you is what I'm getting as part of this storm situation. So be brave, be bold, face that storm head on, and speak your truth. And you're going to be just fine. Interesting. Because it's just the opposite card came out too, which is go dark. I'm not sure I understand that one yet, so let's pull another card. What does going dark mean in the context of this? Okay. So we got indulge the whimsy. So definitely have some fun this week as well, even though there's this storm raging. Don't forget to enjoy yourself and to set aside time to play. This one for you is about playing. So yes, you are brave. You're brave, 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 Leo, but don't forget to get out and frolic a little bit too. That's what I'm seeing, is you need to make sure that you are. And I think going dark is don't tell anybody your moves. So don't advertise what you're going to do when it comes to this storm that you're facing head on, this thing that you're being brave about, this truth you're about to speak. Don't telegraph your moves is what I'm seeing. So going dark in this context is keep yourself to yourself and do what needs to be done, but don't talk about it a bunch ahead of time. Interesting. All right. And then make sure you're playing this week. So whatever it is, you know, yes, it's a storm, and yes, you've got to do some stuff with it. I'm also hearing it's not that serious. It's not that deep. You still need to make sure that you're not like losing yourself in whatever it is, and that you do indulge in some fun and some playtime. Ooh, bring the exile home. Okay, Leo. There's a part of yourself, Leo, that you have not fully accepted or embraced. So I'm getting the feeling that maybe you could do some shadow work here, but it's not like you need to go off and do like, you know, a 40-page shadow work journal. It's one specific shadow aspect of yourself that you have closed the door and turned the key. That's what I'm seeing, is you've locked it away. So this part of yourself is in exile, and you need to actually let that back into yourself. And for some reason, I see this as being part of your courage and your loudness, that for some reason you've put that away, and it's time to bring that back. It may be a different quality, but it's something that's tied into courage and using your voice and showing up strongly for yourself. You've hidden that for some reason. And it is 100% time to bring that back and embrace that part of yourself. It's there for a reason. You need to let that back into the light. You need to bring it home and integrate that as part of yourself and your identity, because it's part of you for a reason. So don't deny this aspect of yourself anymore. Okay, and yeah, enter the conversation. So you are getting signs all around you that this is happening and this is coming, but you're getting signs and it's time for you to engage in this. So we got the speaking the truth, the bearing the truth. Enter the conversation. You can see that there's some stuff happening and this is telling you, yes, you're right, pay attention and get in with it. So I guess is what it's saying, is like kind of like leaning into the storm, kind of like bearing the truth. This card is 100% saying, yes, something is going on. It affects you. So it's time to put on your witch hat or your big girl pants and get involved. Roll up your sleeves and get involved. Okay. I'd like to know that there's something else going on for Leo this week. So let's see if we can get another card, because those are all about the same thing other than indulging your whimsy, which is to have a little fun with it. Oh, and embrace self-compassion. Okay. So yeah, whatever's going on, definitely be compassionate with yourself. Maybe, you know, you did something in hindsight you don't like, you know, or again, maybe the self-compassion is about the part of yourself that you haven't been embracing. But either way, it's time for some self-compassion. You've been giving yourself a hard time about something, and it's time for you to be okay with yourself. And like I said, I do feel like maybe it's something involved in starting this storm that's swirling around you. Or maybe it's just self-compassion for accepting the part of yourself that you've had locked away. But either way, it's time. It's time for Leo to confront whatever's going on, enter the conversation and speak the truth, but also be compassionate with yourself and accept this piece of yourself that you've been rejecting. Have a good week, Leo. I'm going to wish you luck with this situation, but also you don't need it. You're brave. You're strong and you have what you need. Just get out there and speak your truth.